Piers Morgan was on the receiving end of a personal attack by former RMT General Secretary Steve Headley. The Talk TV presenter asked the trade unionist to explain some previous remarks made about former Prime Minister Boris Johnson, but the interview became personal very quickly. Headley appeared on Piers Morgan Uncensored to discuss the ongoing train strikes from rail workers. The host asked the former union boss, "The reason I asked you about civility, you want to get in the room with people. I said you're not the leader anymore. But you were suspended by the RMT because you said, and I remember you doing this and I remember feeling incensed when you did it. You said I would throw a party if Boris Johnson died of coronavirus. Why, if you're in the government, would you want to get in the room with people who want you dead?" Mr. Headley snapped back immediately, "Well, I wasn't involved in any phone hacking, Piers. I wasn't a serial adulterer, so if you're going to play the moral guardian." To which Piers interrupted and insisted, "I am not playing the moral guardian." The bullish guest then continued, "Take a log out of your own eye." The exchange made for uncomfortable viewing, with the debate over the strikes over Christmas long forgotten. Both of them continued to speak over each other, as Piers tried to ask whether it was right or proper to use the language Mr. Headley shared on social media about the former PM in 2020. After the relentless jibes shared between the two, the frustrated guest then defended his RMT colleague and trade union boss Mick Lynch. He added, "You come on here making childish jokes about Mick the Grinch. You're like a 16-year-old boy looking for a reaction." Referring to sitting down with the government amid the crunch talks, he continued, "I am not in the room. Mick Lynch hasn't said that." Boris Johnson comments, "Back to your serial adultery, Piers, which has been well documented. Back to the allegations of phone tapping. Who are you to play the moral guardian?" The heated interview continues the pattern in which many of the exchanges between TV presenters and Lynch has followed. Lynch has been under intense scrutiny recently ahead of the union's plans to take strike action over the Christmas period. He slammed the line of questioning put to him on BBC Radio 4 on Tuesday morning. Presenter Mishal Hussain pressed the trade union boss on the average pay of those deciding to take strike action. Without hesitation, the guest replied, "Well, that depends on what shifts they're working, what rate of pay they earn, and how many occasions they have to go out." He continued, "But our members are making a considerable sacrifice, and it shows their level of commitment that they've got towards the campaign. What I do find annoying though, Mishal, is that you put these lines that are directly taken from the propaganda from the other side. You never show any admiration for the fight that working people are putting up in this country for the rebalancing of our society." Piers Morgan Uncensored airs at 8 p.m. on Talk TV.